Lurking, checking, double checking. All stuff is running. Very good. Hit live log. Hit the button. Everyone gets a ping. Welcome back, everybody. Level 100 content. Last left our heroes. We were pushing into Lone Wolf Lament, which is our little tethers with the near and far. Hopefully everyone has had a chance to look over that if there's any doubts in your head around how to resolve that. Biggest thing I think was just making sure we get pre-positioned correctly ahead of that mechanic. So I have my cheat sheet that I will continually try to give similar type callouts. I've made notes around things that I can do better in terms of trying to trim up the amount of words I have to say, but also getting a very clear thing across and not messing up the orientation of Champions Circuit, which you wouldn't think was a thing you have to think about until it happens. But in terms of damage-wise, we're also pretty good from what I've been seeing, so it's just really going to be a matter of getting as much in as we can. So with that, without further ado, go ahead and summon your summons dance partners. Take a look at your party list. Just kidding, you don't have to do that, and it's not through. Look at your gear. Make sure it is the correct gear, melded, all repaired to a satisfactory level. Nom 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 on your food. Make sure your food is active for the whole fight. Make sure you have an inventory space available, preferably a little more than just one space, because you'll get a book. And at the end, we will just be open rolling weapon. I think that's it, right? Isn't it just the weapon? A bunch of other mount stuff or whatever.
Guaranteed weapon, weapon chest, mount, and sunglass.
Do I have loot master on? Dang it.
I don't think so.
I was just trying to steal them out. Anyway.
3D information leaves.
With all that said, let me know when you are ready to go, and we'll try our best. Run it.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Wins. Cardinal.
I wonder if you can
Eminent
keep up.
in.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's
okay.
might, I rouse the storm.
Knockback immune.
The wind answers my
Going
call.
left, clockwise.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Uh-oh.
Good luck.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Stone out. Cardinal out.
There. I wonder if you can keep up.
Revolution out.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind
Knock back
answers
immune.
my call.
Going right. Counter. DPS are tethered.
You lagging phase or is this Discord?
Probably a bit of everything.
Yeah, you have some
Robotic.
doubleness going on. Yeah.
Keep that in mind. Take a look at it after.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
One or three?
Flying through.
We're at 3. Eminent in. A for ads.
Not bad, not bad, but we've scarcely begun.
Odd ones are out. Check your angle. Short yellow. Short green. Odd ones are out. Check the angle. Short yellow. Short green. Odd ones out. Check the angle. Short yellow. Watch balance health here. Other one blew up. Come on me, just walking across the arena. Buster in 10. Mitigations.
Bear my biting wings.
Lots going out.
Still you stabbed.
Go to your clock
How
spot color
delightful.
on the cardinal.
The earth is mine to command.
Ports are stacking.
A pack of wolves.
DPS at A. Rotate. Eminent in. Wolf heads. Wolf heads. Buster. Ready for Beck and Moonlight.
Try this.
4 and 4. We stay at 4. DPS are spreading. Sports are spreading. DPS are stacking. Going to Cardinals. Cardinals. Wind in. Fox or Cardinals.
Oh no, that was too much for the challenger.
Be some big damage here. We're gonna be down a person. We're gonna need big heal.
Alice, if you can, just stay out.
Can they turn this around?
Nice job. One more hit. One more hit. Really good healing.
Awesome, thank you.
No, I will not lose.
All right, coming in, we have 1 minute with your pot.
Fenrir's unbound might.
Get my cheat sheet out. Light parties into conga line, into the tank buster, and we bait at C, the heroes.
And they've fallen below.
Starting out with our pots, 1 minute buffs. Moving into light party groups.
No matter what becomes of my body, defeat is not an option.
They moved to floating death traps. How will they fight with so little room?
Now I fight with everything I have. Prepare yourself.
Conga line after.
There's no escape.
Twin bite, tank busters, everyone else is at C.
Will you be able to stay on your feet?
Everyone to C after. We're going heroes cleave. Everyone to C. Watch our health. Yep. We are left side in. Left side in. After this, we are going into conga lines. Conga lines. After this, we're back to light parties. Wait till we're together before 2 minutes. Send them. After this, we're going back to C. Bait the destruction. After this destruction's baited, you can leave.
You'll have nowhere to stand.
Checking for the tank that is marked. It is Sugar. Go to Sugar side. Alan has the boss. Wait till we're healed up. Get over to our spots for twofold. We'll be in your tower first. After this tower goes away, walk forward to get yourself some health. Walk in to get healed. Twofold tethers coming out on the next cast. Tethers out. 8th is baiting first. I am baiting next. Moon is baiting.
The challenger's down. This is
And then Alice will be baiting. And we go to C. In that instance, I didn't get to see what happened, but it effectively spawns on Alice in that instance, so Alice would have to bring it over to Moon. Moon would then have the tether. You need to go back to your side pretty much immediately, so you kind of have the hardest roll, Alice, in that instance. You go over, hand it to Moon. You then teleport back as fast as you can. He will then come and bring it to you. If you wait on his platform to grab it, you will not have time later to give it to 8th. Becomes the problem. So you pass the moon. Moon blows up while you've teleported back. He'll come, hand it to you. You do your execution. You go pass it over to 8th, go to his side, so on and so forth, right? Too bad you can't jump. If you could jump, it'd be funny. Jump to each platform. Cool. Let me know if we're good to go. That is effectively the hard pattern, is if a range gets it first.
Wait, are your GCDs fine? Is it just your audio?
Yeah, is my audio on Discord bad?
Yes.
Is it still bad right now?
You can kind of hear it.
Alright,
It's
let
like
me
cutting in and
reconnect.
out.
Is it any different from where I am right now? How I'm cutting in and out?
I think I
Didn't
need to
hear
hear
that.
full, but it sounds
Yeah.
better.
Okay. I have ADMS on Discord right now. Oh no, I can see it. It spiked a little bit. I believe my upload speed is just bad. All right. Is it? I'm at this weird spot where I guess if I stop streaming, it would maybe be clearer. And we won't be able to look back at anything from my perspective. Is the trade-off. You let me know if it's going to be bothersome for the callouts, because then I can split this stream.
I mean, some of the callouts were indistinguishable.
Okay. Let me just 1 second check my connection then again. While I'm saying that, Kat chimed in to say, or saying that Alice theoretically would stay on Moon's platform and wait for the tether. 8th, you tried doing that before and it didn't work, right? What is
Sorry,
what's your understanding of it? If you get the
So
tether.
if I start with tether, I go give it to you.
Yeah.
And then I stand there and wait and grab it back from you. Then I can go over, drop it off, and then get it over to Alice.
You just stand next to the teleporter. Don't grab the tether too quick, and then
Oh, you sit and wait on that side?
I do.
Yeah.
yeah, you just sit and wait next to the teleporter.
Oh, I thought you had to, because you tried doing something like that before and it failed, right? Because you didn't have enough
That
time
was-
to teleport.
That was when you started with the tether. I went over to grab it from you,
Oh, okay.
which I should
Sorry.
not have done.
That was my.
But if I start with tether, I bring it to you and then wait for you to hand it back, and then I go.
Gotcha. All right. Sorry. Then that was my bad, Alice. You'll have to pass the moon, and then you can hang out there. I thought that instance before was because you waited.
No.
You know, I mean, the issue with the last pull is you just never went over there.
Yeah, the tether should always start on the other side. I will try to tell you who's baiting the close. Spoilers, if you split the arena by east and west, the side that doesn't have the tether is always doing the first 2 baits. So, tether's the first thing to resolve for sure. Alright, I'm gonna try to keep running with what I have right now. And if it continues, we will reevaluate. I can just downgrade my stream or something. But I've shut a couple of other things to make it a little bit, hopefully, better.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Stone out. Enter card.
There. I wonder if you can keep up.
Eminent in.
So fucking high as crit. It's just my normal attack.
Happens.
I'm gonna cry.
I mean, you look at my oracle, it didn't really, it didn't pop off.
With Fenrir's might, I
Days, you're letting
rouse
us
the
down.
storm.
Where are the crits?
Yeah, I provide a buff, that's it. We're going to the left clockwise.
I don't remember the actual terrible.
Oh no!
We're
that
down
was
a
too
person.
much for the challenger.
Check if you're tethered.
The challenger rises
Alright,
again.
I saved the tower.
Can they turn this
I do
around?
die from it though. Chase told me I could take both. And he was right. Unfortunately, it kills me.
Must have hurt, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true.
Revolution out.
The challenger's down. Is this the
I don't
end?
know.
Yeah. Well,
Mana wise, is this still doable?
Not bad.
painfully so.
Not bad.
Right.
But we've scarcely begun.
I don't remember how much you guys burned during this. Odd ones are out. Short yellow. Short green. Odd ones are out. Short yellow. Short green. Odd ones out. Short yellow. Short green. Bring boss. Boss is the boss? Something like that. Mitigation, buffs are out.
Fighting wings. Still new stats.
Might have found me later.
The earth is
Tell me you
mine to
buff cap on
command.
my card birth.
I think I did.
Oh my god.
DPS are stacking.
Pack of wolves.
Sports are going to A. DPS in their clock spot. Rotates. Revolution. Out. There's a wolf.
I forgot about the
I already just reset this.
fucking
A lot of you forgot about the head. Goddamn.
You got me on my wrong rotation, brother.
Every time.
How many times have you died to that Kiko?
Shut up! I fucking hate those damn things.
I was gonna say, like, I think we might have to LV because our damage was kind of bad that run because of all the deaths and stuff. But never mind.
I didn't get up for like freaking 15 seconds and my stuff got delayed, so I was hotbar staring the whole time, obviously, because I wasn't calling anything. This time will be better because I won't die. Apparently, I can live the tether thing with the tower. You just have to like have enough HP and stretch your tether.
Let's begin, shall we?
Just like, how the hell did you buff Cap, bro?
Apparently, the tether damage, I guess, scales based on how far away you are.
Yeah, because if you go far enough, then it turns purple.
Stone out, Cardinal.
Oh, just because of buff Cap parking is gonna be cringe as too.
Yeah, I got buff capped on that last pull too.
There's so many instances of it. What the heck?
Revolution out.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
Like, remember top when they're like, alright, let's double down.
With Fenrir's might,
Doing it again.
I
make sure you
rouse
crit.
the storm. The wind
Knockback
answers
immune.
my
We're going
call.
right, counterclockwise. Find your color. DPS are tethered.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Where did that colossal thing come from?
Fly true.
2 or 4. 2. Eminent in. Of course. Oh my gosh.
Ow.
Dude, man.
Oh,
How'd that
can get him.
The challenger has fallen out of the ring.
I just got slightly delayed, brother. Killed me.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've
I might
scarcely
actually have a
begun.
slight delay, because I didn't get a hit that I was expecting to there. Short yellow. Short green. Odd ones are out. Short yellow. Short green. Odd ones are out. Short yellow. Short green. Working them in.
Bear my biting wings.
Up it.
slotting the card in there faster.
How delightful.
Balance received.
Find your
The
cardinal.
earth is mine to command.
Forts are stacking.
Pack of wolves.
GPS at A. It's true. Eminent in. Wolf heads. Wolf. Buster. Back in Moonlight.
Try this.
1, 2. GPS are stacking. 2 is next. Go over. Forts are stacking. Cardinals. Wind in intercard. Stack up.
No, I will not lose. I need more power. Fenrir's unbound might!
Alright. Come on, Era. Hold up.
Egads, the rings be destroyed and they've fallen below.
I heard a little cutout as you said that.
Alright, and hold up.
Oh lord.
Starting with pots, 1 minute buffs. Getting into light parties.
No matter what becomes of my body, defeat is not an option.
They've moved to floating death traps. How will they fight with so little room?
Now I fight with everything I have. Prepare yourself.
Conga line after.
There's no escape.
Wind bite, tank busters, parties at sea.
Will you be able to stay on your feet?
Everyone to sea. Baiting the heroes below.
All asunder.
Outside, right, outside. Far out, far out. Conga line. We're then gonna come back for light parties. Wait for your buffs. Go ahead and send them. After this, everyone's gonna make their way to C for the bait. About.
Nowhere to stand.
Check for the tanks. Alan's marked. Clicker's vocal. Heal up, and then we're going to 2 cold spots. After the towers go away, walk in, get healed a little bit. Step in a bit. Heather's out on the next cast.
Power of wit unleashed.
Heather's out. 8th is baiting first. I am baiting next. Moon is baiting next. Alice is baiting next. Everyone over to C when it shows up. This is the champion circuit. Remember, the new lists are in the back. Starting in, sides, donut, in, out. Sides.
Teleporters.
Was it in?
Donut.
Donut. Sorry. Then in,
Nine.
out. Repeated the opener. White party groups. And then conga line.
A lot of people over here.
The challenger's down. Is this the end?
Can't miss people on that stack. It's just not possible.
We have 5 people?
Yeah, you had 5.
Oh.
You can't. It has to be 4-4. You're just dead. Unless you think I'll be.
Oh no, that was too
gotcha.
much for the challenger.
Yes, mindful of the teleporter. I can't have anyone call that or I will forget the order. Because I repeat it in my head, and when I listened to you, I forgot which one it was for donut in, out, and stuff.
That's my bad, but people should be looking at it themselves.
Yes. I will say it, though, in case anyone gets lost, because it should be said. Yes. So, mindful of teleporter there, but thank you for correcting the call. But I'm repeating that in my head, sort of. Running back.
Cardia, please.
No.
Okay.
Let's begin, shall we?
Can the challenger defeat the wolf in his own lair?
Wind. Cardinal.
I wonder if you can keep up.
Revolution out.
Such speed, it's as if there's a pack of him.
With Fenrir's might, I rouse a storm. The wind
Back right in.
answers my call.
We're going to the right. Counter. Yes, tethered.
Must have heard, but they're not out of the fight yet.
Fenrir's power can be wielded in surprising ways.
Oh, where did that colossal thing come from?
Flying
three.
true.
3. Eminent in. Ace for ads.
Not bad. Not bad. But we've scarcely begun.
Odd ones are out. Short yellow. Short green. Odd ones out. Short yellow. Short green. Odds out. Short yellow. And it's dead.
Bear my fighting wings.
Buff's going out.
Still you stand. How delightful.
Find
The
your
earth is
colored
mine to command.
cardinal. Sports are stacking.
Pack of wolves.
You guessed stack at A. Rotate. Revolution out. Wolves. Watch the wolves.
Try this.
4. And then 1. Sports are stacking. Over to 1. DPS are stacking. Cardinals. Out.
No, I will not lose. I need more power. Fenrir's unbound might.
Hopefully we just get it right here, but if we end up having to go another pull, I am going to have to end my stream. I'm going to need a second between. It is slightly affecting the game.
Egads! The ring's been destroyed and they've fallen below!
Still should be doable, but we'll try for this pull.
No matter what becomes of my body,
Starting out with pots, 1 minute buffs, going into light parties.
They've moved to floating death traps! How will they fight with so little room?
now I fight with everything I have. Prepare yourself.
Conga line.
There's no escape.
After this is Twin Bite. Tanks are out, parties at sea.
Will you be able to stay on your feet?
Back to sea. Heroes leave. Inside on his right. Or, yeah. On the line. Light parties after. Buffing. Had to see. Leave the platform. Looking for the tank that's marked. It is Sugar, over to Sugar side. Alan has the boss. Get healed up before you leave. Get ready for twofold. Into your towers. After the towers resolve, walk in, make sure you're healed. Walk in a bit. Tether is out. Looks like 8th is baiting first. I am baiting next. Moon is baiting. And then Alice is baiting. Everyone can head towards C. Or Hero's Gauntlet. Bless you. Watch the new list behind. We are on the sides. And then in. Out. In. Donut. In. Out. All the way out. Then an in. Then donut. Light party groups. Light party groups. Into conga line. Twin bite, party can go to C. Twin bite, tank buster. Tethers will be next. We can get to our Lone Wolf Lament spots. Thanks for northwest. DPS are on the east. Soft spread so you can see what you get. There they come. Make sure you're in your tower. Check your towers. Make sure you're in them. He's going to do his cleave here. Get to the front or back of him. Unless you're safe. Inside. Inside. Party to C. Watch the out. Or sorry. Oh, that's not out. Well, I guess we'll use our Iser.
Oh lord.
No. There's the final
Yeah, that
EV
was-
for it. Right.
It was fun in the back groups.
Now south.
Yeah, that's really done. That doesn't rage.
This isn't Rage.
Yeah, that's
That
rage.
is in rage right after that.
Oh, I see what you mean.
Sorry, we're doing Renon, right? Because, okay, Toxic Friends, I have that written on my side. Everyone can go south, and then you use eyes to spread from there. If we're doing Renon, then it's a split of who
I'm gonna
goes
be
where.
honest, just by seeing how that went already, I don't ever want to do that. Where there's like
Well,
6
okay,
markers in
it's
one
not. It
area.
shouldn't be everyone on C, right? If you do everyone south, or I guess relative, what you do is everyone ended on 3 platforms. You just stay at your platform, and you use your eyes from there. You basically just wait in the hero's cleave spot. So instead of everyone moving, we would have had like 2 people north, 1 person in the middle, and like 3 people south, something to that extent, right? and then you use your eyes from there, because then you're already on 3 platforms. Soft spread. Real quick, based on where DPS ended, and I guess for the tanks and healers, if we were to make our north and south groups for the light parties, could everyone tell me which group they were in? North or south?
DPS, sorry.
No, I
Are we
heard,
not
I
always
heard
doing like
supports.
the northwest group or the south group?
There'll be a northwest group and a south group, but the DPS have to technically figure it out, and what I'm worried about is making sure that we can actually figure it out in real time. Because if you can't tell me in 2 seconds, then that strategy is not going to work right away. Because you have to figure it out in the moment. You have like 6 seconds to be able to work your way there. So, we could try to set that up. Yeah. Give me 1 second. And
The
I'll be
one,
right
I don't know if this helps, but the person that's always tethered to the tank, the DPS tethered to the tank, will end up going with south.
You mean the blue tether?
Yeah.
back. Yeah.
Well, both of them. If you're tethered to a tank, you go
so-
north, I think.
Like the answer is technically yes. It's the ones that's with the healer will go back south, and then the tank that's or the DPS that stayed on the platform, they're tethered to the blue tank. They will also go south. The weird problem becomes if the hero's cleave is completely in the south and they have to then dodge north, and remember they are then going south. It's not an issue, but you have to remember what you were, because after you dodge one way, you then have to turn your camera theoretically, depending on how you play the game, then go the other direction. Even though you're
I don't
like
think that
one
should be
time
that
away.
bad though.
So it might not be bad, but we will have to see it a number of times before it'll work well for us. It seems like a no-brainer for tanks and healers because you always go to the same spot every time. But for DPS, it's extremely hard to do the like rotation and do it. I mean, I didn't even look to the side monitor enough to call it correctly, so I'm gonna now have to also do the correct.
I'm thinking
place.
about DPS. You're
can
close
try.
to healer than you're south. You're in the far tank.
Well, you
or
can
you're-
know that ahead of time, but your hero's cleave dodge is the most important dodge you have to do, like first off, and then you have to remember what you were. So just keep in mind that it's like playing a game of telephone to a degree. You have to remember something and come back to it. So we could try it, but it's a good chance we end up with like 3 DPS in the south, 2 healers, and then like 1 DPS in the north. Which at that point we're using eyes anyway, but it'll at least get us a half of a spread. Alternatively, we can just hard plant like 2 DPS going to where the tanks are and 2 going to where the healers are. It's doable, but I don't know. Give me a second.
Blue tether.
I was blue tank.
Blue tethered healer.
Yeah, no, I lied. 100% lied.
Who was blue tethered healer?
What are you saying, Chase?
If you're wondering what happened, Moon Akiko ran close to
Hold on, I'm
get
gonna-
some heals in.
Mute the Discord. Which way are you saying is better? I've been hearing most people saying eyes are best. Just do the raid plan you link. Oh, did you link something recent? Which one did you link and when? I don't know if you want to repost or not, but either way, I do have to end our stream because it is difficult to play this game right now. Like it's slightly bad, getting a lot of lost frames and whatnot. So I'm gonna stop the stream. I'll probably just record this anyway, just in case. But play back later. Thanks for watching the stream. I'll let you know when it's over. I need to actually clear it, so GG's.